Water dripping from above kept falling onto Collins's face. It reminded Miller of an ancient water torture. The constant dripping sound was almost driving Collins insane. Miller tried to ask him a few questions, but Collins was mentally agitated and answered incoherently. Knowing he could not help, Miller had no choice but to turn back. With his muscles trembling the entire time and his teeth chattering, Miller took half an hour to make it back to the surface. Since the rescue could not be completed simply by clearing loose rocks, the people above ground discussed other options. A local firefighter named Robert Burton then proposed a risky plan. They would use a rope to forcibly pull Collins out. Even though brute force could tear off his left leg, Collins's only thought now was to escape as quickly as possible, even if it meant losing a leg. So, after getting Collins's own consent, at 5 p.m. that afternoon, Homer entered the dark cave again with a 30-meter rope, followed by Miller and Robert. To calm his brother down, Homer first fed Collins a sandwich, coffee, and whiskey. With his family beside him, Collins gradually relaxed. Then Homer used a spoon to give his brother a sedative and tied the rope around his chest, securing the knot tightly. Miller crouched near the vertical shaft, while Robert stayed farther back. Near the cave entrance, many others were ready to help. As soon as Homer finished the countdown, the rope was pulled tight. Collins's upper body was slowly lifted, but his left foot was still firmly trapped. The agonizing pull made Collins let out a terrible scream. Hearing his brother's cries grow louder and louder, Homer finally couldn't take it anymore. He shouted for the people above to stop pulling, then began pulling the rope back in the opposite direction. With the rescue attempt forced to stop, everything returned to where it had started. There had been no progress at all. That night, Collins's close friend Johnny Gerald heard the news and rushed to the scene. As Collins's best exploration partner, the two had often explored new caves together. Once, when Collins had become trapped inside Crystal Cave, it was Gerald who helped rescue him. After learning what had happened, Gerald was furious about Robert's plan to forcibly drag his friend out. He then entered the cave himself. With his skilled technique, Gerald made it smoothly through the first half of the passage, but because he was strongly built, he had a hard time squeezing through the 3-meter vertical shaft.